Welcome to New Connection. Today, we'll be covering Unit 8 of Book 1. My name is Jeff. And I feel terrible. Anyways, today's topic is not feeling so good. Before we start, let's think over some questions. Why do we get sick? What happens when you get sick? How can you prevent getting sick? Do you visit the doctor often? For me, getting sick is never fun. I turn into this big baby and all I want to do is curl up in bed all day with a movie and a cup of hot tea or soup, especially when I have a cough or a runny nose. A cough, by the way, is it's kind of like that. It's forcing air out of your mouth when you have something stuck in your throat or when you're sick. And a runny nose. It doesn't mean that your nose is running around or that it likes to run around. When you have a runny nose, liquids come out of your nose. It's kind of gross. Now, when you're sick, you can feel a bunch of things. You could have a stomach ache. That is, you can have a stomach ache because your stomach hurts. You can also have a headache, and that's when your head hurts. Or you can even have a toothache sometimes when you're sick, although that doesn't happen to me very often. But yes, if you have a toothache, it means your tooth hurts. And yeah, all of these aches or pains can occur when you're sick. It's awful. Now, if you're sick, you can also have sleeping problems because it can be hard to sleep if you're in pain. Now, sleeping problems are difficulties you have when sleeping. So you might have a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep. And yes, if you have a lot of sleeping problems, you're probably very tired all the time, like this guy. If you get sick often, like me, it's important to see a doctor and figure out why you're sick so often. Now, if you have a fever and feel dizzy and weak, you should definitely see a doctor. Now, what's a fever? A fever is what you have when your body temperature is above 38 degrees Celsius. Yeah, if you have a fever, your forehead might feel very, very hot. Now, why do you get fevers? Well, a fever is your body's natural way of killing off something that is causing harm to you and to your body. Now, if you feel just dizzy and weak, you might also want to try to eat some vitamin C. Vitamin C is found in a lot of fruit, especially citrus fruit, and it can help your body to fight off disease. Now, if you feel dizzy, that means that you feel lightheaded and you feel as though the room is spinning around you. And yeah, this could be because you need to eat something. Also, feeling weak, that just means that you don't feel as strong as you usually do. The other thing you could get if you're sick is neck pain. It's the worst. Neck pain is that pain that sits in your neck and it feels like it will never, ever go away. Ouch. Now, neck pain might come from an injury, i.e. damage that's occurred to your body in some way. And it could be the reason that you get a headache. Or it could just come from your body and muscles just being way too tired. Anyways, I don't know about you, but I hate going to the doctor. Going to the doctor stinks and is never, ever fun. I especially hate getting shots or anything that has to do with a needle. Ouch. I'm also deathly afraid of needles. Anyways, my arms feel sore or in pain after I get a shot, and all I want to do is crawl into bed again with that cup of tea and do nothing but watch movies all day. Now that you mention it, who doesn't want to do that even if they're not sick? Anyways, in this unit, we'll talk all about not feeling so well. In our dialogue, we'll hear a boy named Nick making a doctor's appointment, and what happens when he visits the doctor's office. In the reading, we'll learn about some natural medicines for the worst and most common sickness, a cold. And then finally, our grammar will be all about linking verbs. Anyways, don't go away. Our dialogue section is coming up right now.